your 4 o'clock is here.
Great. Send him in.
Here, can you go in?
Hi, Cherith, was it?
Hi, yes, I'm Cherith. Oh my goodness, it is such a privilege to be here. I've been following your career trajectory for so long, I can't even believe I'm in your office right now.
Oh, well, I didn't realize that I had a fan, but please, sit down. I'm very excited to hear your ideas. We're really trying to put forth an effort to hear the voices of young people.
Thanks. Well, I put a lot of work into these, and honestly, I've just been so inspired lately by the current political climate. I just think that the American and international public would be really into these.
That's great to hear. Let's hear what you've got.
Great. So this is the first script. Just FYI, I know it might be a little weird, but I was thinking maybe for this meeting we could read through one of these together. You know, I give you a couple characters and, you know, just bring it to life a little bit.
Right. Well, you know, if that's the best way, I'm game.
Great. So this one is titled All Men Are Created Equal. And yeah, so I'm just going to read the stage directions and for Gretchen, and it'd be lovely if you could just read for Beatrice. And I'll just add more characters as we go along. Okay. Interior, plantation house, day. It's the year 1865 in the deep south. Pale, rich, porcelain skin aristocrats Buckley, Beatrice, Gretchen, and Bertram gather around a small table in their sitting room, looking out at the large window at the overcast weather with sadness in their eyes. Beautiful cinematography ensues.
Dearest mother, will the sun ever come again?
Darling daughter, one must not speak of the weather unless one does not have anything else to speak about.
But there's nothing to do in this gigantic manor.
A slave scrubs the floor intensely. The family's on the brink of an absolute breakdown. A servant brings a letter into the family room and Buckley grabs it to open it.
Okay, I think I see where this is going. It's an abolitionist film, so...
Let's just keep reading. The look of terror on his face, Buckley drops his tiny glass of brandy to the floor and it shatters into a million pieces.
Father, what is it?
It's the government. They say they must give up our slaves at once. Everyone screams, no! And that's the opening of the film.
Huh. I guess I'm intrigued to see where it goes.
Right. We'll just continue reading. You just keep reading for Buckley, or I'll read for Buckley and you read for Bertram. About that. Something must be done, Bertie. They cannot take away our rights like this. I will not allow it.
We will stage a coup to retain our rightful property.
So now here, just read for Beatrice. Interior, plantation bedroom, evening. Beatrice sits on the edge of her bed as slave man Beau comes in. This forbidden love will tear the family apart.
Beau, could you please fetch me my hairbrush?
Of course, missus. Sorry. Slave man Beau picks up the brush and hands it to Beatrice with lust in his eyes. She grabs his wrist and they launch into a kiss. Buckley's on the other side of the door. My best slave has betrayed me and made me a cuckold. I will have my revenge.
Okay, I'm sorry, wait a second. I'm just not quite sure where you're going with this. And I see a note from, I think, your screenwriting professor that says, not sure if this is trying to make a case for slavery.
Look, history's already made its choice, okay? I'm just sort of showing another side to the story.
Well, but I just don't know that we need a film like this.
Wow, you know, you never even let me finish. Can we just finish, please?
Sure, thank you.
Exterior, town center, night. A huge riot has broken out into the town center with hundreds of people protesting the abolishment of slavery. Buckley leads the rioting crowd up onto a platform. He speaks with the veracity of an anti-abolitionist to guide his people. I'm thinking like Josh Gad or someone powerful. They think they can take away our workers. They think they can take away our property. Freedom for our people. Freedom for us all. I mean, can't you see what this is? Enough of this 12 years a slave, birth of a nation, frilly bullshit. You know, for the first time, you're going to see it from the perspective of the other side of the slave trade. The people who were ripped off by the government, the people who lost it all just because They believed that the Bible told them that they could own other human beings.
I'm a bit speechless. But I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt here that you're just trying to create something controversial, but I'm just gonna say that we kind of try and stay away from slavery films of any kind, so if you just have anything else.
Well, I'm guessing you don't want to hear about my biopic about Bobby Reynolds, the cop who arrested Martin Luther King Jr. then?
Oh, God.
Let me guess, he was a misunderstood individual?
Yeah, very much so. I did extensive research on this one. I visited his widow, and the media really painted a false picture of him.
Yeah. I'm just not sure that we want to do a biopic about anyone whose name isn't just immediately recognizable. So
No problem. I actually have another one. So, there's already like 10 movies coming out about Obama, and he's not even out of office yet. So I thought I'd get a head start writing the amazing story of our VP-elect, Mike Pence. He was just a young boy, full of Jesus. I wanted to make sure young women knew their place, and for he had a dream to have enough power to ensure that happened.
Goodness, okay.
Okay, let me just try to sell it to you.
Okay.
Great. Okay. We open on Columbus, Indiana. The year is 1959, and Nancy Jane Pence is going into labor. Evening in early June, and Nancy Jane just knows that this child is going to help lead a nation.
Okay, well, I guess it sounds like it could have promise.
Nancy Jane, get that baby out of your vagina hole as fast as possible so we can grow up strong and go in other women's vagina holes. Whatever you say, dearest heterosexual husband of mine. We cut to 6 years later. A young Michael Richard Pence is sitting on a swing, minding his own business, when 2 homosexual boys come up to him and bully him for being straight. And it is in this moment that he knows what he must fight for. He must fight for his right to discriminate against gays and or convert them back to their normal state.
Okay, what the hell? I am a proud lesbian, and I really do not want my name attached to a piece like that.
Okay, lesbian. So it's okay to have movies about civil and women's rights leaders, but not about people who support the rights for straight white men?
No. It's so not okay. What did you study in school?
Christian film and media studies with a minor in defeating liberal propaganda.
Lovely. Well, okay. Look, Sheriff, I don't think that this is the film studio for you to pitch your films at, okay?
But why not?
I don't know. I think maybe you want Fox News Studio, which is the next building over.
Okay, what about a romantic comedy about Putin?
No.
A film about how the founder of Planned Parenthood is a witch?
No.
Breakdance Bible camp, legs towards heaven.
Yeah. I guess we've got another 4 to 8 years of people like this, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I was hoping I could maybe pitch my newest screenplay to you.
I didn't know that you were a writer, but a young, queer, black woman like you, yeah, I think you might have something great to say.
Well, I'll have you know, I hid it for the past 1.5 years that I've worked here, but I was part of LGBTs and Blacks for Trump during the election. I fell in love with that beautiful man and his wild personality. So, if you want, you can read my romantic drama called Black and Orange Make Orange. Interracial love between myself and the so sexy Donald John Trump. I finally feel like I can be open about that now that America's on its way to greatness once again.
Yeah, I actually hate how much I love that idea. Girl, let's make your movie a reality.
Wait, really?
Fuck no! Bye, Felicia. seriously, bye, Felicia. I've got to transfer you to another department. I mean, what the fuck? People coming into my house and think they can pull this fucking shit out of me. Why I have this job anymore. Okay. What's this one? Title: Gay Obama. Tagline: Obama is hella gay now that he's out of the White House. Don't even have to read it. Greenlit.